Hello, everyone. So, with many of you stuck with those pending payments, one of the biggest issues is reaching someone at EDD for assistance. The fact remains there are a number of you who actually need to get in contact with the EDD because there is an underlying issue with your claim that needs to get resolved. The problem is that the EDD, in many cases, is still not communicating there are additional steps you need to take with your claim. In many cases, you have attempted to reach the EDD by email or by phone, and you cannot even get in the hold queue line to begin with, or you have reached out to your state assembly member or state senator's office for assistance and are still waiting for a resolution. So the question is, what else can you do to reach them, especially given the fact that the EDD field offices are still closed? Well, what has been happening in recent weeks is more and more people have been paying for a third party service to get them into that EDD hold queue line and get them connected to a customer service representative so they can discuss their claim issues. I know a number of you are familiar with this, but there are plenty of people who aren't, especially those just reaching their benefit year end and new to the whole pending payments issue. Now, there are a number of companies out there offering this, and what it is an auto dialer service where a computer program will call into the EDD on your behalf and eventually get you connected to somebody. In doing so, it eliminates the need for you to call multiple times in a day. However, this whole concept has brought up a debate on whether or not to use it. One side of it is those who ask, why do I need to pay $20 to $30 for a service just to reach EDD to be able to collect the benefits I'm entitled to in the first place? Also, the fact these call bots are jamming the EDD phone lines and preventing me from being one of those who actually gets into the hold queue line to begin with. Case in point, last week, over 5 million calls were placed to the EDD. Of those 5 plus million, less than 400,000 of them came from unique callers, just to show you how many repeat calls were made during that week. Now, there is no data to show how many of those 5 plus million calls were from those auto dialers, but it does bring up a valid point. On the other side of the discussion is those who have multiple weeks of pending payments and who have no other option to pay the money to call in. An example of that is our latest poll that shows 30% of those who voted have been waiting 9 weeks or more. 54% of those people have been waiting over the 6 week mark. These people have rent due, car payments due, they have to pay for groceries, utilities, insurance, and have gotten little to no communication from the EDD and have been put in this difficult situation. So it is hard to fault anyone for doing so, especially if they've exhausted all other options. Now, will this be a guarantee that your problems are going to be solved? Absolutely not. A number of viewers did report success using this type of service. They actually got a hold of someone at EDD and had their issues resolved, while others reported they were hung up on, placed on hold yet again. They were told they needed to call back or were advised they could not be helped and to just wait, especially in the cases of those phone interviews. Ultimately, it is your decision to make, but just keep in mind there is no guarantee you will get a resolution. Now, some of you may ask, where can I find this service to sign up? And I'm sure it will be discussed in the comments section below, as it has been discussed in previous video comment sections. These services are fairly easy to locate online. Now, I do not want to name any particular one because I'm not endorsing any product or service and in no way affiliated with any of them. This was just a brief topical video to present this information to you and show what other people are doing. In the meantime, we will keep monitoring the situation, so make sure to click on that subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.